Okay guys, I'm going to give you some key support and resistance levels to pay attention to for Bitcoin, and if we continue dropping, I'm going to show you your next point to likely catch a nice bounce. So if you watched yesterday's video and the one before that, I told you the point to buy in was around 47,462. We had matching targets on the C1 chart and the K1 chart. This is where we found support. I told you at any point we break this white line. You see we've been bouncing off of it. We made contact at, we made contact at 47,437. We bounced off of it again, and again, and then we finally broke it. So if we broke it, expect some more downside, and we can cover that as well. So if you watched yesterday's video, I'll put a link up to this now. Listen to what I said. Candle opens. It's going to be around 48,246. And as I said, guys, go back, watch previous videos. At any point we break 46,000. Well, this is right at 47,000. 46,950. If we break that, we'll be breaking down from that larger head and shoulders. Again, go back, watch previous videos. I did cover that. So I was telling you, since we had support here, if we pushed up, you see this was a lot of resistance. So if we push up, that'd be likely resistance level, 48,246. And then we come down and potentially test the bottom, the neckline of our head, that large head and shoulders at 46,949. You can see how this played out. It did exactly that. We found support here at 47,300. We pushed up to our resistance up here around 48,200. Got rejected and came down to our support level. Now this is double support, so look, if this holds, we could push back up to resistance. I do think it is very possible we could be breaking down from this. You can already see the MACD right here. It looks like it's the next daily candle open. It's going to be in the red possibly. But again, I'm just letting you know we're at a key support level. If that does break, I just want to show you the next point you could possibly catch a nice little bounce. Now, obviously, we break down from this. We have a lot of downside, guys. I've been covering this in multiple videos for probably a month now. But again, just to recap, this is our left shoulder, this is our head, and this is a right shoulder. I know it's a small right shoulder, but I've seen these play out in the past. If we break this point, guys, we have a hell of a ways down to go. But I just want to show you it is very possible. Again, what happens is a lot of times when you break down from a structure, you'll come down, hold support somewhere, come back up, test as resistance, and then you'll have that major drop. So I just want to point out, and guys, this is a very simple way to do this. All I did was take a trend line, and I just went from support. You see the support level right here? I don't know if you can tell, but there's a wick right here. So I made sure that that's our, I follow that wick to the next wick, right? So you got two support levels here. Actually, you got support right here. You've got support right here, support right here. And if you bring this out, again, guys, always use trend lines. So if we come down, I'm just saying it's very possible we could come down and test right here around 42,826. Again, if we break that, then obviously we're going down much lower. But if you happen to see price come down, we test 42,826 and push back up. This will be your resistance to get rejected before coming down further. I just want to point that out. So pay attention. If we break 46,850, your next target to possibly catch a bounce around 42,826. And then obviously we have more downside targets. This was a tweet I made this 13 hours ago. I said, just for your information, blue ring on H1 is same support level as the neckline for the head and shoulders on K1. And you can see how this played out. We came down, we were below this is the H1 chart, we were below the ring just a little bit. This is the same point, we tested the neckline for the head and shoulders. And then we started pushing back above it. So that's your key support, guys. If that support breaks, we are coming down. If it holds, we could push back up. So I'm going to give you your support resistance levels to pay attention to currently. So let's go to the C1 chart. So this could hold its support. We'll have to see. Right now, let me make this red. Right now, this is at 46,961. This is still in the same 3-hour candle. We'll have to see if we push above it or below it. So it could become support or resistance. We'll have to see. Your next support to watch on the C1 chart is going to be around 45,780 to possibly 45,180. Your strong resistance on this chart that we just now broke down from is 47,657, and your next resistance above is right here around 48,265. Let's go on to, and again, I just showed you this, so let me zoom in a bit here. So if we push up, if we held support here, we're waiting to see if we break it or not. The next daily candle open will be interesting. So if we push up, again, guys, your resistance is right above us at 48,085. A lot of resistance. So again, if we push up, we might get rejected there, come back down. I do expect more downside. But just remember, guys, 42,826. It's very possible. So if you see price come down, hit this point and stop, I would buy there to chance riding it back up to at least 47,230. That's a nice little bounce there. And then I would expect more downside. Let's see the and this is that ring I was talking about. You see back here, we found support on it right here at 45,600. And we also found support again right here, 45,140. And then you can see we just found support on this again. And again, this is a huge blue fib circle. And it's amazing that this ring coincided with the neckline of our head and shoulders. But again, if we break this, guys, we do have a lot more downside. Your resistance above is right here. Let me make this red. Your resistance right now is 47,659. Your resistance above that is right around 48,500. If we break that support, next support to watch is right here, 45,714. And then I do have support and resistance levels down below if you want to get access to the charts. Guys, that pretty much covers it. Let me show you how this H1 chart played out. This was published on December 19th. I'm going to hit play just so you can see how it respected these. See this ring right here? We found support right here. You'll notice we'll find support on it repeatedly. Found support second time, and then came back down and found support. Notice we rode right down this this yellow line right here as support. Broke below it, became resistance. And this line was here way before price ever got to it. This is the C1 chart. Show you how this played out. This chart has been updated. This was the older version. But you can see we pushed up. We see how we got resistance at this ring, found support, we pushed up, got rejected, moved right down this line as resistance, found support, broke it. We found support on the next line, this blue one here, and then broke it. So you can see your next support is going to be your next major supports down here. And I think that might coincide with this target I gave you on this chart here, around potentially close to $43,000. But guys, that's pretty much it. Sorry I didn't plan this too well. If you do want to access these charts, the website is opticalartcrypto.com. The link will be pinned in the first comment in the description. I do have stocks. I have tutorials teaching my method of charting if you want to create these charts for yourself. And for $49 a month, you get access to Bitcoin, altcoins, precious metals, access to our Discord, and my Twitter, which is private. That's it, guys. Till the next video, trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.